Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a...
I love working here, but it's hard God, I can't talk about it. A bunch of radicals burst through the door like right now and start shooting. I know. It's so awful. Because you'd be the first to... I mean... You'd be the first to what? Nothing. Forget it.
Vic, at the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic. I need you in top shape for this. Don't forget to check in with Dr. Markovic at the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic.
I'm still in shock over what happened at the Seraph plant. The Thorpes, Greg and Josie. I know you did what you could. They were my neighbors, such nice people.
Mr. Jensen, is it true that the leader of the terrorist cell got away? Guess you weren't as ready as Mr. Seraph thought. They released his name, Zeke Sanders. Apparently a veteran of some sort. Now we get to worry about who or what he'll attack next.
Oh man, Eliza is so hot.
Intelligence? She just says what Picus tells her to, and Picus only reports what the government allows them to. Eliza is just a puppet.
Well, she's one hot puppet.
You're so dumb. Nice jacket. Is that a high man? In leather? I wish my boyfriend had some of your class.
Oh, please, you can't actually believe that Purity First are freedom fighters. Not yet. But just wait until the machine men take over. Watch too many. Seriously, dude. Bill Taggart and Purity First are the only ones who've got the guts to defend us against those Arks. Interesting that you include those two in the same sentence.
That's a pretty lame come on, hun. Especially since I just know this humidity is ruining my hair. Whatever.
I love Detroit. There's no place like it. I moved here from the country just recently.
Take a hike.
Don't believe her. She's just a talking head telling us what we want to hear. The VP's son is a major stockholder in Picus. Step 8, control the press.
drink it all in. It ain't pretty, is it? How about something for the karma?
Mistake? It's a human being that pays.
I ain't no guinea pig. Ain't no way I was getting off just to keep my job. I ain't no
Why
guinea
don't you
pig.
take a picture, asshole? Look, if you're gonna give me some credits, get to it. If not, scram.
But don't get your panties in a bunch if you get hung up on. If we detect even the slightest suspicious fluctuation in signal, we have to shut you down. The world order
That
and
serve
their
actually
secret
thinks
hackers could be trying to
augmentation
track
are gonna
us.
help
And that's why we have to
mankind.
create a covert host
There are
for
people
every
in
new
this
stream
city
and then shut
can't
it down
afford to
immediately
eat.
once the call's over.
You
I'm
ask
sitting
me?
here, just
Seraph
like
Industries should be
in a
trying to
sweat,
help
clammy
people in ways that
claustrophobic
really
van,
make a
tossing
difference.
digipads out in the trash left and right in order to bring you this show via satellite. But
Damn Ogs. Those power-hungry bastards. Every last one of them. They're nothing but tin-plated despots in the making. I never
Hey,
let
big
T-Boss people
boy.
hit me with no cogs. I find them nasty.
I think it's kinda cool. Yeah, I can hear it's a welcome change to the dirty old life. You want to have some fun tonight, sexy? Because I haven't had a cutie like you in a long time. Right. Next time, sugar.
Come on. You know you want to.
Hey, sweetie, damn you cute. You gonna show us what's under that coat or what? Hey, big boy.
Need some sugar, Stud?
Maybe I'll give you a freebie, sugar. Better make sure your batteries are fully charged, though, because I can go all night. How about a little sugar, baby? I'll give you a Motown special. Come on, handsome. I'll take your mind off your troubles. How about a little sugar, baby? I'll give you a Motown special. Sorry, baby. Can't do it through the bars. You're a horny little guy, aren't you?
Hey, baby. You spring me out of here, and I'll take real good care of you. Oh, don't you worry. The cops already had their go. They won't be jealous.
Scanning me with those metal eyes of yours.
That's a pretty lame come on, hun. Especially since I just know this humidity is ruining my hair. Whatever.
Augmentations aren't going to destroy mankind. They're going to help it evolve.
Man, this town is dead. I should have just moved to Philadelphia. They keep saying the nightlife would get better, but how many times have you heard that before?
I really should have stayed in bed this morning. Missed the bus home and the subway shut down. I swear, if it isn't one thing, it's another.
You meet all types in this city. Aug, purist, I say live and let live. your file information ready.
Documentation! Yo, we gotta be rich, man!
Word to the wise, handsome. Don't go straying too close to Derelict Row. Them crazies don't take well to enhancers. Seriously, even the cops don't go into that grease pit.
Ain't it kinda late for someone like you to be using these alleys? Downtown ain't safe for pretty boys. Don't say I didn't warn ya, pretty boy.
Help out a fellow man down on his luck?
Why don't you take a picture, asshole? Look, if you're gonna give me some credits, get to it. If not, scram.
Please. Just a little something to tide me over.
Whatever happens, my man, don't let them scare you. Don't let them beat you down.
Help out a fellow man down on his luck?
And the bastards who attacked us. Farida, are you standing by?
On the line, boss. Jensen, you reading me?
Loud and clear.
Stay close to the antenna. Pritchard sent me the coordinates for it. I'm coming to pick you up. Mr. Jensen, your limo has arrived. You ready to leave?
Yeah, let's go.
Great. Detroit local. This is Sarah Industries Bravo Echo Echo 008. Continuing on.
I'll make the call.
Malik, get out of sight, now.
Why? What's going on?
They're here. The mercs who killed Megan and her team.
Fuck!
I'm going in.
Bird sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You all right?
I'm fine. Patch me to Sarah.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there. You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yeah, take us back to Sarif Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
I can't believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit. You know, people have been talking about these kind of things ever since I was a kid. But to actually find evidence, to know the people running this country distrust us so much, makes you wonder if they really did close Guantanamo. You know, people have been talking about these kind of things ever since I was a kid.
but to actually find evidence.
I'll be fine.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hangshaw Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
It's flying through the air when you get down there. Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried. She missed 3 days of work already. You don't think Chan, for Ning's sake? I hope not. May is worried though.
Speaking of May, is she still downstairs arguing with Akron?
Where else would she be?
That girl is seriously going to get herself into trouble one of these days.
If that were the case, she'd already be in trouble. Between you and me, I'm starting to think Chan's afraid of her.
Tell me I left my purse in there with May. Hey, mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? It might break up the fight. Ever since Ning went missing, May has been on the warpath.
They tell customers to get themselves augmented, and they can go fuck themselves!
I'm sure some already have. May.
No! End of talking! It's too dangerous! I'm not changing myself for someone else's pleasure!
This isn't the end of the discussion. You'll get the surgery done if you want to keep working. Think about that.
I don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate.
First thing, it's going to lead us to paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity is supposed to correct itself, and I so believe that's true. You have to have faith that people sort of unify its conscience knows when something's bad for us. So if this technology is really going to destroy us, we stop and check ourselves before it's too late. Then we correct it, you know?
Yeah, so what do I owe you this time?
upstairs if I were you.
Why not?
It's away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back from time to time. When you've been around as long as she has, you know, she practically ran this place before Chan showed up.
I wish she still did.
You and me both, girl. Welcome to the Honghua Hotel. Our manager is currently indisposed at the moment, but I would be happy to help you with anything you might need.
Good evening, sir. The manager is busy, but perhaps get a lot of your friends in here.
伙计，现在不方便。你觉得我来这里是找人聊天的吗？
Sorry, mister. I'm only dancing tonight. You want more? You have to schedule an appointment. Watching me dance is free, but tips are always appreciated. Be 走啊，子怡，再多住几个月。
现在我赚的可付不起房租，
来胶囊旅馆住吧。虽然这不是天堂，但是它很便宜，在这里可以重新开始。
好的，我会考虑的。
That has to be the lamest come on I've ever heard. Now get a life. I said go away.
我不会说英语，拜托，我现在心情不好。
Not the place for you. Go back.
How did you find me?
I asked around. I can be persuasive.
I have to get out of here.
You sure you're okay? Can you leave here on your own?
Yes, thank you. Whoever you are, thank you so much. I need to go. I need to get out of this city. I need to get away from that monster, Chan. Tell May, tell her, thank you for everything. I owe her, I owe you both my life.
But they have contract with Bell Tower. Maybe Bell Tower hiring, but you might be used in Australia war if you work for them. 是啊，看看我。虽然我在大永机械工作，
有什么要帮忙的吗？ 如果你想找个便宜的地方住，胶囊旅馆还不错。
是啊，
不好意思，我的英语不好。
是啊，看看我，虽然。
Thanks. I don't know if you've noticed, but China is so much more accepting of neural enhancements than some of the other countries I've visited. I love coming here. I rarely get anything.
区的建设。他们为什么不尽可能的公治整个景值呢？
我没想到你会这么说，这又不是独裁，我们得维持市场一直处于竞争状态，这样才能避免经济崩溃。泰永现在就像一群鲨鱼，吞噬着竞争对手。
你想说的应该是贵兽吧？他们的做法比鲨鱼们很多了。
Was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention. 没什么比这更不符合事实的了。过后再说。
我喜欢你的装置，你是在这里做的吗？对不起，我不大明白你说的，也许我应该找个翻译。
这几乎跟从前一样。
It took me a long time to save enough money to afford this.
我不记得是如何
It
发
took
生
me a
的。
long time to save enough money to afford this.
再见。
We just got in from Paris a few days ago. Last time, we toured the Great Wall, but we were told we can't lose this tradition. Come here to see for ourselves.
你说中文吗？你懂中文吗？我不懂你说什么。I'm not sure you can afford what I'll do to you.
宝贝儿，你只对特价感兴趣啊？这个不便宜的，很值钱，我保证。来看看嘛，你觉得我好看吗？来呀，帅哥！
这么多啊！
对不对？ This is my first time in the Hive. They've got nothing like this in Alta City. No wonder all my friends recommend this place.
What do you think of Cake Shop?
This is some crazy city.
There is. I have access to certain stimulants. If Chen was caught with them, he would no longer be a problem.
Meaning I could plant drugs on him.
Not on him. Somewhere in his apartment will be enough. He may be dead though. So knock him out, leave the drug, and come back here to me. I have a friend. He works with the police. I'll contact him and he'll make sure Chen is arrested. 见，是没？都好了，做了。是，谢谢，好运。You have saved not just me, Mr. Jensen, but all the girls here from a fate worse than death. Thank you for everything you've done.
Lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse. Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest? Or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is, he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
谢谢你。一般大家都认为我不存在。不，我的朋友，谢谢您停下来。但是你帮不了我，我迷路了。